Usually, I don't really know how to start these videos. I think I was standing here, like just kind of standing still for like about maybe like a minute or so, trying to think about the right way to maybe start this video, trying to say something punchy that's just going to hit the spot. But I mean, that's not the case, right? And I never want to be the type of dude that's just going to, damn, it's hot. Damn, it's hot. But I never want to be the type of dude that's going to like have scripts ready, all these kind of things. Nah, bro, I don't want to do that. I want to be authentic in what I preach. So yeah, I mean, however this is, it. I guess we're just going to go with the flow, okay? But mainly I press record in order to talk about something specific that I do think that we just don't pay attention enough to it, mostly because of these little devices right here. Of course, whenever you see something on Instagram, you just think that, okay, uh, you have to do this or you have to get on it. And I think the topic that I really want to target is the whole locking in thing. Like the whole, oh yeah, bro, lock in, bro. Like the whole locking in thing. That right there just don't sit right with me. And I'm not gonna lie. Hold up. Let me kind of cook for a little bit. But the reason why it don't sit right with me, it's not because of the word itself, but because of the simple fact that we don't analyze words anymore. Here's what I mean. I don't know if you guys ever seen those translations for English words into maybe Latin or Greek. When they translate these words, usually in those other languages, the word seems to mean more than what it seems to be in English. Like it seems to be like more detailed in those other languages, mostly Latin and Greek, right? Now I don't know the translation for lock in any one of those languages that I just mentioned. But what I mean by this is that in the English language, we tend to take definitions now for what we see on social media, if that makes sense. So the word lock in, when people think about that, initially, whenever you even see that, and I'm about to show you right now. It's really funny. It's a really funny thing, and this is what I mean because I really want y'all to understand what I'm talking about. So what I'm going to do is I am going to just simply type in lock in into my Instagram. That's it. Or just you see right here. I don't know if y'all can see. Let me just try to zoom in, but I think it might be inverted. I'm not sure on the camera that might happen. It might be like kind of inverted, but we're just gonna pick this, right? We're just gonna pick up what first comes up. So you kind of see a whole bunch of motivational videos telling you. Show me a man who wakes up and says he wants to be happy with himself. I'll show you a bitch. I'd love to go gym. I just need motivation. Motivation isn't real. You're never motivated at 4 o'clock in the fucking morning. It's cold. Oh, hey, man, yeah, I love your content. And my girl, your girl, you got skinny arms, pussy. You are broke and you are weak. What the fuck you talk about girls for? What's your sleep in the same bed as you? That's all. Maybe I could rest my head on your arm. I don't care. As long as you're there. You've made no progress. No. Yeah, bro. It's time to get back to work. Stop me. Hey, what's up, fella? I bet no one's offered you a glass of water this week. Hey, dog, you do realize that this could be the year that you're just a bitch. So, do you kind of understand what I mean by we take words now for what it seems like on social media. So nobody actually thinks about the definition of a word anymore. You don't even go to the dictionary for it anymore, but you just know that the latest thing that you have seen on social media about locking in is simply, first off, you don't bitch. Second off, you make progress consistently. You go to the gym, like you do all these things. You know what I'm saying? Like you start that business. You do all these things, bro. And listen, these are not bad things. These are not negative by any means. But I do think that it becomes a negative thing, a positive thing become a negative when you don't even know why it's positive. Like you don't even know why you're actually doing it. You don't know. You're locking into what, bro? Like you're locking into what? What exactly are you locking into? Do you even understand why you're even locking into that specific thing? You want to start a business and get some money. Do you even know why you want to get money? Do you even know why you want to be financially free? Like, do you even have a reason? Like, do you even, and it's not just solely about having a why, because I think a lot of people seems to have a why as to why they want to do certain thing. Like, okay, cool. Like, for me personally, right, I want to have businesses. Maybe I want to have certain things in life, financial freedom, because I truly believe that not only would that serve other people, but that will in a way kind of help me take care of my family. I mean, of course, it would, bro. That's the number one thing. Like, in order to take care of your family emotionally, you really need to make sure that you get that financial side and all these other aspect on point, because of the simple fact that you don't want to be worrying about being there for your family emotionally, but also you can't pay the bills for the same roof that they're in. But going back to what I'm saying, like, we don't seem to know why we want to do these things no more, bro. Like, you see something like this, somebody telling you that, yo, bro, be a man and lock in, and you're like, okay, cool, like, I'm trying to lock in, but you're kind of, you're not locking in properly, and you kind of wonder why. You're just like, yo, like, why am I getting distracted? Like, why am I failing at actually doing this task that a lot of millionaires, a lot of gurus, that talk about these things, they seem to get it right. Well, the thing is this, bro. Locking in is never simply about locking into things that are from the outside. It's about locking inwards. And the reason why I started this video is actually because I seen an Instagram reel that really brought in a lot of reflection to me. And it was mainly simply saying that, yo, bro, like, it's lock in, not lock out. Lock in, as in you locking into yourself. Like, as in you're trying to find out what's inward. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's inwards, bro? Like, you're trying to find out what's inside of you. You're trying to find out, like, all these things. Like, bro, you cannot start going to the gym and be consistent if you don't even know why it is that you want muscles in the first place. Oh, damn. My tripod was trying to fall. But you cannot go to the gym trying to have such a goal, whatever goal it might be, without even knowing what it is that you're looking for out of it. Like, bro, it's, and mostly you cannot go to the gym with the understanding that this has to work, as in you're going to the gym as in this is the only way that it has to be. For me to get in shape, I have to go to the gym. No, bro, you don't gotta go to the gym. And I know maybe watching this video, hopefully I'm actually articulating these words right. Hopefully I'm making sense. But you cannot go to the gym thinking that this has to work, because what if you just simply do not like lifting weights? It doesn't mean that you can't get in shape. You might be a person that likes to run. You know what I'm saying? You might be a person that likes to do boxing. You might be a person that likes to, do cycling. You might be a person that likes to do golf or freaking tennis. Like, you know what I'm saying to you, bro? Like, you might be a person that wants to swim, that would love to be swimming, instead of going to the gym and lifting these weights, because on social media you see everybody who's telling you to lock in. When they post those little reels and whatever it is, you see themselves, they put themselves in a gym with their little freaking hood on, looking mysterious as fuck, trying to tell you, oh yeah, lock in, bro, you a bitch, like, go in the gym and lift X amount of weight, you a bitch if you won't do it. Like, yo, bro, like, bro, bro, hold up, bruv. Hold up. Take a step back, bro. Because that's not locking in. That's locking out. You're looking out. You're simply going outside of yourself to see all these things, right? And the thing is, bro, at the end of the day, bro, it's gonna come a point where you just simply are not getting results. You're not getting these accomplishments that you want, and you're just simply wondering why. But the only thing that you know is that whenever you open that damn phone again and again, you're being told that if you don't get this right in this specific field, bro, then therefore, bro, you're not locked in. Not only that, but if you're not locked in, you're not a man. If you're not a man, then therefore you're not deserving of a girl, you're not deserving of love, you're not deserving of anything truly, because in order for you to be deserving of something, you need to be giving something. Cool? Yeah. So, I mean, of course, bro, of course, you feel some sort of unalignment. And the reason why I'm mentioning this right now, the reason why I'm mentioning this right now is because I mentioned, a couple of minutes ago that the reason why this idea to even make this video came into my head is because I really had to reflect on my definition on locking in. Because locking in, you got to go inwards first. You got to understand why you're doing something, number one. And number two, you got to understand, first off, where you don't want to be in life. You got to truly understand, are you doing this because everybody's saying to do it, or are you actually enjoying this? Now, what is it that you enjoy doing, bro? Like, what is it that you actually want to focus on, bro? But mainly this, bro. It's not about focusing on hobbies or focusing on starting a business or any one of these things, bro. Because those things can be influenced. I know for me personally, there's a lot of good things in my life right now that I do, and they're positive. They're really good things, but I started it because of maybe because of a trend, or maybe because I was influenced, or maybe because I saw it in a book, something, some way, somehow, I kind of got an influence to it, and I do think that that's kind of part of being human, because it's like, yo, you have so many people to the point where, like, you're all going to have these people who find out about certain things before you, so therefore they just simply pass on the message. So yeah, bro, of course you're gonna get influenced. I don't think all influence are bad, but I do think, however, bro, you need to understand, bro, like, without any influence, without any outside pressure, what exactly is going on inside of here? Why do I want to start that business? What exactly about this aligns with me? How exactly am I feeling in this present moment? And why is it that I feel the need to get XYZ done? What is calling me in life as a man? And I think that all these questions, bro, all these questions are literally what locking in is. That's the beginning of actually locking in. Because when you lock in, everything outside seems to be in alignment with that. For example, I used to do bodybuilding. Back when bodybuilding was a thing, I think it was in 2022. Well, bodybuilding has always been a thing, but I think that in the past couple of years, it has been like this trend where, again, whenever you open the phone, you see lock in, you see somebody in a gym, right? You have so many gym influencers that were on the come up that would post these little videos of them doing poses or whatever. I was on that too. I started trying to get on that trend on Instagram, and every single time I would literally post something, I would be like, yo, bro, like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, I like the muscle and all, but I don't really want to do this shit, bro. Like, it's not that I want to be lazy. I just don't want to do this right here. Like, I want to do something else. This is not fun to me, bro. Like, and when I mean fun, I'm not talking about, oh, like, bro, I want to be outside, like, not taking care of my. No, that's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. I've been an athlete my whole life. You know what I'm saying to you? I used to play soccer, football, basically. Not American football, but the actual football. That was fun to me. That was fun to me. It was genuinely fun. It was genuinely challenging. That called my heart to me. You know what I'm saying to you? Now, things happen in life. Now I'm not doing that anymore. Right? But bodybuilding was more so, okay, I see that everybody's saying that I gotta lock in physically. Now, what is the most common way of getting locked in physically? To get in shape. And how do you get in shape? In the most common way that people usually do is by going to the gym, losing weight, something. And how do you and what's the most advertised thing, tool that you have in order to lose weight or to get in shape, is the gym. So therefore, okay, ding ding ding. Okay, I guess I gotta go to the gym. I guess I gotta lift those fucking weights and stay stiff as hell and just ah. Bro. And recently, I found out my way of going to the gym. Instead of going to the gym and just doing these stiff ass movements, I do something else. I'm a hybrid athlete. I run, I do, exercises that target that make me feel good, like on a functional level. It makes me not only feel good, but also I'm building muscle and I'm trying my best to stay afloat with my diet. This is the definition of locking in, bro. To actually get to know why exactly am I doing this? Like, if nobody told me this, would I actually, what I'm saying? And sometimes I think locking in, bro, the first thing is when you're done locking in with yourself, you are done answering these questions about, who you are as a person. Just like all these deep questions in order to kind of bring out that flower, kind of have that flower expand on the outside. I think after that, you're going to have to find the best environment in which that flower can prosper the best. I mean, for real, bro. Like you got to give certain things a shot. Like you can't go into the gym thinking that this workout routine is it without trying other workout routines. You can't try a certain type of diet, a certain type of food, thinking that, okay, bro, there is no other food that can top this. There is no other food that will be better than this. This is it. Nah, bro, it might be one of your favorites, but there are other food that could be like that. So the same way in life when you're locking in, like, bro, maybe you're not just simply supposed to be where you're at right now. Like that dream that you have, maybe like you only have that dream because you have not had the courage enough to go to sleep and do some more dreaming and do some more experimenting and do some more trying. You know what I'm saying to you? Because for me, at least, after trying to be a soccer player did not work out, after, you feel me? Like that right there, truly, truly, I tell you, I when I was 13, 14, I had this belief and that's why sometimes, seeing all these Instagram reels, sometimes a lot of the times I don't think they're cringe. I don't think they're cringe. I think they're cringe only when the people watching it, those people do not go they don't start in the first step. The first step to getting into a point where you're like a dude like David Goggins, for example, where you're like a dude that's like Iman Ghazi, for example. All these people that we probably look up to them. I don't look up to none of these niggas, to be honest with you. I only look up to God. But but let's just say if you look up to them niggas, cool boy. But you look up, and there's nothing wrong with them. Bro, I promise you, I ain't trying to throw no shade because I know how social media gets, bro. Listen, bro, listen. I don't. You feel me? I don't throw shit at nobody. And plus, I used to, bro, I still be watching some of these dudes sometimes. They be having great advice. But I'm just simply saying, I don't personally look up into somebody and be like, oh, like, bro, I want to be like that. Like, I want to be, oh my God, like, I want to be like that. So it's just me. So hopefully in the future, if let's just say maybe my name is out there, I don't want this specific clip to get to the point where people are just starting to be like, oh, bro, I was throwing shit at this person. Bro, listen, bro, I ain't got time for no enemies in my life. So, but what I was saying in the beginning was that, yeah, like the advice that they give is they are legit. I'm telling you. But I really do think that a lot of people do not understand it. Because, bro, in order for you to actually take calculus, in order for you to take maybe statistics, you need to start with algebra, nigga. You need to start with basic mathematics. You cannot go to college without going to high school. So it's a lot of us, whenever we see something in this shit, It tells us that the definition of locking in is to be able to get to this level. Cool, cool, I get that. But have you been to that level though? You want to get here, but have you been here? You want to get here, but have you been here? You kind of see where I'm getting at. So the thing is, all these gurus, they don't, yo, bro, I don't think that they crazy. Mostly when they truly passionate about what they preaching. Like, for real. A dude like David Goggins, you see him do great, amazing things that are like, damn, bro, like, this dude is on some different type of timing. Like, he's he's one of the strongest dudes in the world right now. And not when it comes, not in the sort of, he is strong not just physically but mentally. I think physically, of course, there are many different dudes that are stronger than him, in lifting or whatever it is, but he is the strongest, like mentally strongest dude in the world right now. Now a lot of people see him saying things like, oh yeah, bro, and don't be a bitch, come on, like get up, do this, do that. But you hear it because you understand basic English, but do you understand it? Do you understand what he's implying when it comes to not giving up? Because if you have not been in that situation, you just don't get, like, you just don't get certain things, bro. Like, you just don't understand it. So for me, back when I was playing soccer, bro, like, I got to the point where I genuinely felt like I was crazy. Like, I was passionate about this. I come from Haiti, in a place where soccer is all that we know. Football is all that we know. We want to make it. Everybody wants to make it, but we don't have the opportunity because we're poor. Then I come here and boom, like, now I have more opportunities to actually make my dream come true. But little did I know, a lot of people just don't give a shit about it the way that I give a fuck about it. So that started to kind of rub off on me, where all this passion that I had for it, in a way, I was like, damn, I ain't gonna lie, like, ain't no way I'm gonna make it over here. Not because I'm not good enough, but simply because you niggas just don't give a fuck enough. Y'all don't care enough if I'm good or not. Y'all just don't care about it. To y'all, it's just kicking the ball. To me, it's life. You know what I'm saying to you? So the thing is this, like, coming here after seeing certain maybe motivational videos, people talk about some, oh, yo, you're gonna get to a point where people don't understand you. It took me a minute to actually get that. It took me a minute to actually be like, oh, damn, bro. That video that I saw, bro, that's some real stuff. But the thing is, us consuming social media, bro, I think a lot of us, we just do not know what the hell. Like, bro, we don't understand nothing. We just hear it, we take it for what it is, we like it, we share it, we save it, we put some nice little wallpaper. You know what I'm saying? We try to stay consistent, get up in the morning, do that routine, go to the gym, hit them weights, do all these things, which is amazing, bro. For real, you're taking care of yourself. But do you even know why, bro? Why is you locking in, bro? Like, for real, like, why? Like, why? Like, nigga, why, bro? Is there any other thing that, what about this calls your soul? Like, what about it, bro? And if you cannot answer these questions, bro, then therefore, bro, why are you locking in? Of course you're not going to be consistent because you don't have a why, because you generally don't want to do this. And mostly, even if you do have a why, because I think a lot of us, we do, but we also have like a closed-minded belief that, okay, bro, like, listen, I have a why, I know what I want to do, but it has to be this way, it has to be in this field. If I want to help people, right, if like, a lot of us have this belief right here, a lot of us are genuine people and we want to help others. Then when we open this phone, it tells us that in order to do that thing, in order to help others, or whatever it is that you want to do, or whatever your why is in life, you need to do it in this way. You need to do drop shipping. You need to start a spot, like a Shopify. Like, you need to become a gym influencer. That's your only way of helping people. No, nigga, like, and I'm trying my best not to cuss, but I feel like this video is probably the rawest video that I'm about to make. And I'm learning as I go with this whole YouTube thing to literally bring out my raw version. And, sometimes I cuss a whole lot, actually. I actually need to get that fixed, and speak more proper, I think. Yeah. But for now, I guess, there's going to be some cussing. So yeah, with that being said, it's like, bro, like, of course, bro, of course, you're not gonna stick to it exactly because you might you're trying to have somebody else's morning routine. You trying to do somebody else's gym workout. You trying to go and like start somebody else's business. You trying to help people the way somebody else is helping others. Like, bro, find your way of locking in, G. Like, because it's locking in. Lock into you, nigga. Like, stop locking outwards, nigga. Like, you trying to lock outwards, bro. You trying to lock outwards. You trying to do a whole lot of things that other bro. Come on, son. Come on. It's basically like this, bro. A lot of us, bro. A lot of us. Imagine you're inside of a home. You're inside of a nice house. When it's time for you to sleep at night, you open the door, you unlock it, and you go outside to sleep. That's the same thing that you're doing right now, bro. You're trying to lock in, out. You're trying to lock outside. You're trying to lock yourself out of yourself. Like, yo, boy, you should lock it in. It starts with who it is that you are, basically. Man, this probably has been one of my best realizations because I really do think that I really do think that sometimes, bro, some of your best ideas they just come maybe from being inspired by somebody else, or it just pops in your head just like that. So I really wanted to be raw and authentic and just have no plan, bro. Just get on this camera, do a little chit chat. But this right here is something that I'm personally going through. I've mentioned many times before, even like almost after every video, I've mentioned that whatever it is that I preach on this platform, it's not because I'm trying to be a guru. I'm not trying to be no guru. I don't give a damn about no damn likes, nigga. The only thing is, I just know that the journey of being a man, of knowing what manhood is, of getting into my purpose, like that right there, I know damn well that I don't want to get to my purpose. That is when I'm now trying to teach other people, or now I'm trying to communicate to other people. I think a lot of us, we are trying to wait for the right time for us to help others when we make it. And bro, to me, bro, my definition of making it is to actually be in the process of being around other people while I do. Like on a philosophical level. It's like, what is the purpose of my life? Or the purpose of my life is simply this, bro. My Lord and Savior teaches me to actually love other people and simply give. And now my way of giving right now, bro, is to simply saying, bro, right now I'm figuring out. Right now I'm trying to figure out how the hell to be a man. Like what does that even mean? And to be honest, bro, like all these people, you got men, you got women trying to tell dudes, grown men, how to be men when they themselves they never had any father figures, which is crazy, right? So that's like what I'm saying. We're trying to lock out. We're locking out to a lot of the things that people are saying. They don't even know what the fuck they talk about because they never been that. So for me, I I find it so crucial that the people around me, whoever's watching this video, you're not around me 24. You're not around me like physically, but you can be around me in the sense of digitally. You can be watching these videos, uh, understanding that yo, this is what I'm going through right now, trying to figure these things out. And sometimes I got little thoughts popping into my head, telling me, hey, yo, boom, like talk about this. How about you talk about that? Oh, boom, I just made like a new realization. Oh shit, now I'm getting it. And even in my other video, like I had a video, I think it was titled, There is no guidebook to being a man. The only thing that there is a notebook. You take notes as you go. You don't open a book magically and be like, oh, that's how you do it. Nigga, that shit just ruins the whole point. No, bro, you open a notebook, you start writing. Alright, day one, I ain't gonna lie, I don't know what I'm doing, but shit, fuck it. Day two, alright, cool. I did XYZ today. I still don't know what the fuck I'm doing. That shit went horribly, but I did something. Day three, you know what? I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. Today I tried something new, and that one right there is working. Cool. Stick to that. Day four, you know what? I tried something new and I failed again. I ain't gonna lie, that one right there, bro. That now I wanna give up. I wanna give up. I don't wanna do this shit no more. But day three, I remember I did this. I remember that I did XYZ. So let me incorporate what I learned from day three into day five. That's really what life is about, bro. Mostly as a man, cause bro, you're gonna die anyways. G, like none of this shit, you're not gonna take it nowhere with you, bro. Like I'm telling you, bro. Like none of the business that you got, yeah, like you want to live a legacy, cool. But even that shit, you're not gonna take it with you. But the only thing that you can do, bro, is if you're not genuinely helping people, if you're not genuinely locking into yourself, which is the only vessel that you have, this human body, bro, this is your crib. This is your house. You heard? Like, why are you trying to be in other people's houses? You're trying to do somebody else's business idea. You're trying to do some shit that somebody else is trying to do. Because they said that on social media and you thought that, oh, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Brody seemed cool. He seemed cool. How about I start to do whatever the fuck he doing? Nigga, no. Nigga, do this shit your way, nigga. You can take inspiration from him and be like, oh, I like the niche or the category he's doing. I like the fact that this dude is a businessman. I want to be a businessman too, but I'm not going about out my way to literally fucking do exactly what the fuck this nigga tell me to do. Cause you gotta lock in words, my nigga. You cannot lock in on something else somebody's fucking telling you to do. So yeah, man. You know I'm actually getting passionate about something when I actually start cussing a little bit. Because it really, yeah. This is, I think that, again, man, since I was fucking 17, I had people telling me, oh, like, you're not man enough. Like, you're not, like, bro, I was fucking 17. I had fucking, people who never had father figures telling me how the fuck to be a man when I'm 17. Nigga, I ain't legal. I don't even have a fucking ID. You know what I'm saying to you? Like, people are telling you all these shit, and it's just like, yo, bro, like, relax, bro. Relax. Like you don't lock into yourself, and I'ma lock into me. You cannot try to tell me how to lock into myself, bro. You like, you know what I'm saying to you. So you yourself, bro, please, man. Like there's one thing you take away from this video. Besides all the little cussing that I just did, that I really got to work on that. But if there's one thing that you take away from it, bro, is that, yo, son, like, you need to actually lock in. Not you need to lock in, bro. Come on, like, you're a loser if you don't. But no, like, relax. You need to lock in words, bro. That's just that. That's just that. Hopefully what I said in this video made sense. Sometimes whenever I talk, I be all over the place. I be using fucking analogies that I don't freaking know, nigga. I don't have a goddamn script. I'm not going to have one anytime soon. But I gotta go ahead and enjoy my day. Hopefully this video made sense. If you took something away from this video, bro, maybe like the video, or maybe comment. I don't know if I don't, whatever you want to do, but at least let me know that some way, somehow you took something away from it, because it's not for the algorithm for it for me to be seen and recommended. Nah, I don't give a shit about that. But at least the way that I talk, I want to know that you actually understand it. You feel me? Just so that if there's like a little tweak that I need to make, maybe in my next video, I kind of might adjust the way I speak, or not to please anybody, of course, but just simply so that, the language barrier, just so that we can be on the same page, we can understand each other and not just hear. So that you don't just hear what I'm saying. I think you get what I'm saying, my nigga.